We're gonna get copyright struck immediately. Let's see.
What were we supposed to...
Oh boy. Oh boy, that's not a good place to start. We'll worry about that in a second. Let's make sure I'm actually live streaming here. Okay, we got a Natron B. He's saying, "Hey JeffM," so that's a good sign. And hello to you. Let me just open this. Watching an ad for Elder Scrolls Online now. Let me know if you can hear me. Let's see if I can hear myself. Let me know if you can hear me. I can hear that. Let's see if I can hear myself. That's bad. Loud and clear, Natron says. And then we'll have to mix it with the audio. How's that? How are those audio levels? It's very loud for me, and I still can't figure out how to turn that down on my end. External Heart is so here for this. That's great. I like the enthusiasm for once. I'm not saying that you're not normally enthusiastic, but I mean about the... Okay, now does this... Well, this does nothing for me either, so I'm going to leave that alone. You know what? I'm just going to turn down my microphone, because that's the easiest answer. Rich says that the mix sounds good to him, so I'm just not going to touch anything else. I think that's it. 2:04. This is record time. If the mix sounds good and people can see me and I'm actually on the internet, then I'm going to start, and then we can talk about... We can speak about Forspoken. That's the joke I made. I made it on Twitter, and then I reused it for the Twitch description, and I'm just going to keep using it, because I made it up, so I can't plagiarize myself. Here we go. Just Loach says, "It's JeffM Thursday, let's go." Yes, let's go. You know what, this doesn't need to be plugged in, I don't think. I think my battery's okay. Is my battery okay? Full battery. Perfect. We're all set. Actually, we should... This is a terrible screen to start on.
What are you doing again?
Problem was I was about to get attacked by a bunch of zombies. So I will... We'll run away. We'll come back and we'll fight them, but we'll just get far enough away that I'm not getting murdered during my preamble.
Did pretty
Alright,
good that
there we go.
time.
We'll get up here because that'll be nice. Well, that's not the nicest view. A little overcast today, but you can't control the weather, can you? There we go. Look at this. Who knows how to stream? Who knows how to intro? Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Thursday stream from MinMax. I'm Jeff Marchiafava, and we're here with the game that's lighting up the internet in a mostly bad way, I think, because people are complaining about it, but I'm enjoying it. So we're going to play some Forspoken, and we're going to be speaking about it as well. I've made that joke too many times now, and the internet joke police are going to come arrest me. They shot Leo to death. We all saw that.
I just want to sit down.
Are you ever not tired?
Phrase complaining.
Come to think of it,
That's
no.
fair enough.
It's
Let's see. We got all kinds of people saying hello in the chat. Crowboy, Natron, Bees here, been here from the beginning. Dean Bowling says nothing like some foreplay on a Thursday. Is that what people are calling playing Forspoken? That's okay. She'll be all right. Shazura asks, how many spoken jokes? Too many. Actually, I made it 4 times, didn't I? But I didn't say. Did I make a specifically a 4 spoken? We gotta stop with these puns. This is what's killing America. So, people had asked me earlier, I believe. Did someone? Yes. External Heart asked me if I've enjoyed it so far. He said, I know Ben had his streaming issues. Yeah, we're on PS5, which seems like it's probably what the game was optimized for, based on what people were complaining about the PC version. It runs okay. There will be the slightest bit of frame rate dip every now and then, and I'm playing on performance mode, so it doesn't seem like perhaps the most optimized game. Okay,
We didn't notice.
okay. I should mention before I start attacking all these zombies, there's gonna be some slight possible. Well, there's definitely gonna be some spoiler stuff later, just because of where I am. I'm like 25% through at this point, so if you're worried about spoilers, you should probably check out. There's some.
Looks like we can get down.
When I was talking about the game on
Through these clouds, I
our
can barely
podcast,
see a thing.
which you can subscribe to on patreon.com/minmax, all that kind of stuff. I went out of my way to avoid a potential, what I thought might be a spoiler, to the point where Kyle didn't even know what I was talking about, and he's beaten the game. But you're gonna see that as soon as I start fighting these guys.
Might as well pocket
And that's
this.
the best that's the best warning I can give you.
Seems the break hasn't
If
taken
you're
hold.
worried about any kind of spoilers,
This is more than
then you
enough.
can check out
Thanks.
now. If you're not, and if you're going to stay here, what I will say, spoiler-wise, is that in your magic, this is what I was trying to avoid in the podcast. You start with this skill tree, and it seems like a normal video game skill tree. But I had pretty much everything, as you can see, unlocked before I fought the first of the 4 main bosses. And so I was wondering what was going to happen for the other 3/4 of the game if I'm already done with the skill tree. But what I suspected might happen ended up happening, which is once I beat that boss, I absorbed all of her powers, and so now I have an entire new skill tree and new weapons and a new mode of traversal and stuff. And so that's kind of, I was trying to avoid that. I obviously can't avoid that in a live stream. But that's when I was, yeah, Rich just said that's cool, and that's exactly what I thought. It was like, hey, now this is getting interesting. And it also turns out that this Scylla, her name was Scylla, the one that I murdered ruthlessly, her skills are much more interesting, and they are much more to my style
Who cares?
of play.
Just need to fight our way out.
So that's what I was trying to not mention too much. And now I have to remember how to play this game.
Oh, this one.
So I didn't have a sword before, and now I have this super sword, as well as some dash attacks and whatnots. And it's gotten more interesting. It keeps getting more interesting. I know the internet is, yeah, Crowboy says in the demo you have some of those fire skills to start with. That's kind of, I was suspecting like they've probably ruined this in trailers or whatever, and it's probably not a real spoiler. But you know, I don't want to spoil anything for people who are, you know, particularly afraid of spoilers, and I didn't know about it because I hadn't checked out that much of the preview coverage, and I found it cool, so I was like, I don't want to ruin that for someone else.
Incoming.
Here's my ultimate ability.
Let's go.
I can just torch all these guys, and that's great. And I enjoy that because the boss lady did that to me a bunch of times, and it really kicked my ass. And now I have the ability to do it.
Now.
And it was, for all the complaints about the storytelling in this game, which I share many of them, I think they did a good job setting up that first boss and then having a cool boss fight that you really have to, you know, like use all of your abilities to get through. And then once you're done, it's like, oh, holy crap, now I have all of her cool powers. And that they just did a good job of selling that more than just, okay, here's another skill tree that you got. It's like, I actually feel like I absorbed all her powers when that was over, and that was pretty cool. So I went into this game with low expectations, and for like the first probably 12 hours, it was kind of at where my expectations were. I wasn't hugely loving it, but it's been growing on me since I got past that first boss, and I think Kyle gave it a 7.5, so not like it, you know, lit his pants on fire or anything with a demon fire sword, but
Want to see a magic trick?
he seemed to suggest that he also thought it got better as it continued going. These projectile attacks are what you start with, and they're okay, but I like having a melee attack as my main attack. Although the giant projectile that you can shoot at people is cool too, but as you could see, I was like just laying waste to giant swaths of zombies earlier, and the sword is much more effective at that than these little piddly projectiles. So you could there's also probably some critiquing to do in terms of the pace of the game and how they unlock things if you have to get, you know, 15 hours into the game before you really start to like it, like I have been, then, you know, that's a bit of a problem.
Oh, come on.
Come on. But curious to hear, oh, Rich is handing out subscriptions like candy. Thank you, Rich. We appreciate it. Every subscription, including the ones with your Prime account, help us out on this platform and help us out as an outlet in general, and also help me out as an individual who has a baby to take care of. Let's see. I'm gonna switch back to the fires. I don't even have to be fighting these zombies, but they're here.
We can do better than that.
And I'm also... I've been playing Fire Emblem for the last couple days, and so I have partially forgotten how to play this game. Let's see. Is that it? Nope. They just keep coming. Are you ever gonna stop? There we go. Let's see. Zangmaster says the magic effects look pretty sweet. Yeah, the parkour also looks pretty good. Let's see. Here we are. Rich Bad at Game says, "Blessed be the Thursday where JeffM graces us with his presence." That's high praise, sir. Let's see. I got this.
For my next trick. There.
This ability just picks up stuff. Although, Kyle told me a little tip. He said that somewhere you can just turn on automatic. There it is, right there. Automatic item gathering. And that sounds great to me. I'll take that. Because picking up all those little things does get annoying. In terms of open world games, Tony the Swordsman says Papa JeffM deserves the subs. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you think so. Other interesting things. That little energy pool that I just picked up there that says 64 on it, that's what you actually use to unlock your skills, which is kind of interesting. It's just like you're just picking up those everywhere that you go, and then you're paying them into unlock your new skills. Like this one. Let's do this one. What is this? Some kind of rage slice. But it's kind of a... I mean, I guess ultimately it would be like spending coins to unlock stuff in a... You know, it's just a currency at the end of the day. But it struck me as a little different for an action RPG to take that kind of approach. But in terms of open world games, if we go to the map, it's one of these things where it's just endless things that you can do. Let's see, where's the even bigger map? I think we got... So we got like, 4 areas here. I just did the ones down here. There's lots more stuff I'm sure that I didn't even see all the way down here. Is it worth your time to do all the little things? I don't know. You get new you get your gear down there. Interesting thing about the gear is that most of them come with one kind of ability, but then you can add extra abilities each time you get a new piece of equipment, a cloak, or what's the other one, a necklace. It will have some kind of ability, and then you'll unlock that ability for every other piece of gear that you have, and you can just kind of you choose which ones to slot into what, so you can build them up, and then you can also upgrade them. You can paint your nails, which I don't particularly understand, but those just give you more kind of, passive buffs and whatnot. There's a lot going on in this game.
Yeah. Stay frosty. Got it.
But you definitely have to be in the mood for a million icons on a map type of game. Which I'm kind of at this point. It's been a while since I feel like I've played a more traditional fast travel.
Miraculously fast.
Fast travel is actually fast on PS5 at least, so that's good. This is like her normal. You unlock a couple of these traversal abilities. She'll jump fast like that, do those little hops. But then once you defeat that first boss, you also have your kind of spidey power to whip yourself around, which also changes things up. That makes it more fun. So those, good upgrades. I guess there's always the criticism of like, hey, you've made fun parkour traversal, and then you've locked, some of that behind artificial upgrades that you have to then unlock yourself, and how long are you spending getting to the point of making the game fun? And that's a valid criticism. I will certainly agree to that. Let's see. What do we got? Rich asks, does the talking bracelet voice come out of the controller speaker?
If only you had ears to listen.
He's coming out of my normal speakers. I don't know if I feel like a long time ago I turned that off just completely and never allow anything to come out of there. Where is that? Oh no, it's on there and it's not coming out. So that's a straight TV speaker for you. Let's see. Niche XDD asks, do you know about the jump attack with the fire spear? It's pretty strong and seems like it would be easy to miss. A jump attack with the fire spear? I may not know about that. Is it just jumping and then... Is that it? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. Let's see. Talk9 says, I really think they didn't help themselves with this style of menu. Yeah, the menu, especially on the journal, like having the word trail off the side of the screen like that is so distracting and annoying. And there are times when, like, overuse of fisheye where it just like it makes things hard to read. Look, I don't like that one bit. And you're going through the archive. What does that say? Archmage? I don't know. Could be. We're in a fantasy world. It doesn't. I guess it doesn't really affect too much of, you know, like this writing. You can see most of it. I have a huge index on cats and whatnot in here. But yeah, there's certainly some UI presentation that was one of the things that popped out. Let's see. Rich Bad at Games asked, what do you think of the IP itself? Would you like to see more games in this universe? I like that they tried something different. Yeah, I like that they tried something different too. I think I will have to keep playing and finish the game to know if I would want more from this character or this world. The actual world has been pretty surprisingly generic outside of Frey and some of the characters. The idea of the Tantas, which are essentially kind of like demigod priestesses that have like superpowers, but they've all been corrupted, so that's why you're murdering them. That's interesting. This world, which you can kind of see from this area, is just kind of medieval, ruiny castles, and a lot of the enemies. The zombies they actually just call them zombies. They call them break zombies because break is the corruption, but it's like you really went pretty hard generic for a lot of stuff in here. You fight a lot of animals that have kind of been corrupted, so think animals but with some spikies on them, and it's just, I don't know, for going to for a premise that is, you know, Alice in Wonderland, we're taking you to a new fantasy world. Some of it is really, it's a low bar they're tripping over.
Frey, it's so good to see you back. Yeah, it was intense, but I made it. I killed Sila. I'm sorry, it must have been awful, but thanks to you, the break had stopped advancing. You have given us a glimmer of hope. Oh, I meant to tell you. There's a celebration at the tavern. You'll stop by, won't you?
That was a weird reaction. Night Tilt asked if I'm going to check out the DLC, the Deadpool DLC for Midnight Suns. I will happily check that out. I still have to go back and beat that game. But I definitely want to play more of that. And I will happily play all the season pass stuff that they have. Zangmaster says, is there any talking to NPC dialogue choice sort of things? You definitely talk to plenty of these guys.
Good. Perhaps now we can live in peace.
I honestly can't remember if I have made any dialogue choices, or if she mostly just swears at people, and then continues on with her journey. There has been some some decent storytelling in here. It's, you know, we've all seen, I think, the clips of
If it isn't my fairy ungodmother.
cringy dialogue or whatever, but there's some decent character stuff in here too. And I like Frey as a character, even despite the kind of, you know, Marvel attitude of I'm gonna cut the drama on everything with a stupid joke.
The Tantas are deeply connected. They may be at odds with one another now, but their bond is ancient. Like the four wheels of a wagon. Together they keep things on track. Break one, and they're all off kilter.
Well, I think they were all already off kilter, so I'm not going to take
I
that.
can't predict, but something tells me we'll find out soon enough.
Sure.
I hear there's a celebration in your honor at the Shady Tree. You should go and revel in your victory, Tanta Slayer.
You get a party for killing one Tanta. Just imagine what they'll give you for killing all four.
No thanks.
Perhaps they'll name a village after you.
Actually, yeah, that would be pretty cool. But no, I'm not planning on killing any more Tantas. I barely survived this one.
I'm definitely killing more Tantas. Double Barrel says, I wish he cussed less. Yeah, it's a weird tone thing. Most of this game feels very, you know, PG-13, T-rated-ish, except for the deluge of F-bombs that she's dropping all the time.
Look, it's the hero of the hour!
Rich asks if you were transported back in time or another planet or something. It's another planet type situation.
Just jealous they don't know who you are.
Well, I did play a vital role in your much vaunted triumph, you know.
Huh. I guess you're right. Well, I appreciate you, Cuff. Thanks. I couldn't have done it without you.
Could this be? Are we
See,
becoming
she can be sincere.
friends?
All right, whoa. I'd say civil colleagues who tolerate each other. I think I've earned this pint.
Cheers for Liberator!
All right. I'm gonna have to talk to some
Probably
people.
got a lot on your mind. The city is safe now, thanks to you. You
Alanis
deserve to relax
Morissette
for
is in the
once.
game. That's
Promise me you
incredible
will.
that they got her likeness.
Frey's amazing, isn't she? Can't believe we're best friends.
We heard you the first time, mate. Stop going on
People.
about it.
We got some people. Can I just leave this party? Oh. Let's talk to this lady.
Oh, hello. Would you like to join us? I'd love to see you dance.
I can't move the camera. There we go. People dancing.
The ale's never tasted
Let's
so good.
see.
You have my thanks, hero.
You're welcome. Are we gonna talk? Are we gonna talk?
Not going in?
Not sure how much I feel like celebrating.
Because of
She
Sila?
gets it.
I told you. We were close once. I only went there to Smith for her, but she taught me so much.
Sounds like you had a lot of respect for her.
I admired her idealism for as long as it lasted. Anyway, here.
I got a nugget. There we go.
You still know nothing about Afia.
That is true.
Thanks?
Mostly because I've been skipping a lot of the page-long explanations that they pop up every time you click on something. All right. Do I have an objective here? I think I'm supposed to go up there. There's an old guy I probably have to go check in on. Who's this?
Everyone looks so happy.
We're foreshadowing
Oh,
here.
I hope they stay that way.
They're not going to. It's going to be tragic. I can guarantee it. This lady locked me up earlier.
The people are smiling again at last.
Didn't expect to see her letting her hair down like that.
Yeah. And in the lower city, too.
Yep. Kinda skip my way through that, sorry.
I haven't seen this much excitement in town for years, and it's all because of you.
Rich asks, is this a hub area or is there a hub area? This is kind of a hub area, but there's not... I guess there are a couple shops or vendors over here. This is just kind of the last refuge of people who are alive. Everything else outside the city has been corrupted, so these are the only living people. And they didn't want some outlander in here causing trouble, but we did. But then we fixed it by murdering that lady. So it's all good now. Now everybody's partying, and I'm sure it's gonna stay happy. That one dude says, if a dragon doesn't crash this party, I'm gonna be upset. It's only a matter of time. Oh, there's a cat. This game loves our cats.
I killed her. Not sure you'd even be happy to hear that.
Kanal's Twitch account says, how warm do you think it is there? Everyone's dressed for different weather. It's a good point.
It looked as if it was trying to tell you something.
Yeah. I wonder where it went.
Let's follow that cat. Let's talk to this lady.
I'm sorry I doubted you. We're all very grateful for what you did.
Say, you kill one demigod and everybody's happy. There we go. Bonbon asks, what did the lady do to these people, JeffM? She basically showed up and murdered a bunch of them. And then ran away, or she was like inhabiting someone else's body, so I think I killed the body. And then she was just off in her castle, being like, hey, I'm gonna do this again later when I feel like it, whatever. So I was like, oh no, you're not. I'm gonna go there. Oh no! See? Who saw this coming? It was such a happy party. That one lady's gonna be so disappointed. She wanted everyone to be happy forever. Yeah, we're gonna save that. Let's see. We'll save right over that. 15 hours. Shocked. That one dude is shocked. Crowboy says the cat warned you. See? They gotta listen to those cats.
What's going on?
Well, let's do our level best to find out, shall we?
Von Bon asks, oh, so she wasn't taxing them or anything? She was just a Dahmer type? It seemed like there was some kind of uneasy alliance between them. But she was kind of pissed that I showed up in her land to begin with, since I have magical powers. And so she took that as trespassing, which then she took as them harboring a trespasser. And then she just started murdering. Here it comes. We got corruption up in here.
What the hell?
That one didn't make it. Oh no, they're all dying. Oh, they're all getting corrupted.
A minute ago they were
People.
and now they're...
Zombies.
This is awful. This is fucking awful.
There's nothing you can do now. Just put them out of their misery.
Didn't need the
No,
F-bomb
I
there.
can't.
You have to.
Fuck this.
Sergio Heedy was right. Your king's son is
Well,
totally responsible.
had to do it.
Are you blaming me for this? This is not my fault.
No, you did what was necessary. How are you supposed to take such a responsibility?
Just when you think things might finally get less shitty.
I don't know if this stream has been marked for mature audiences, but I probably should have. Because that's just the way Frey is. I'm gonna murder these guys. I'm sorry that I'm murdering you. You should have stayed indoors. No, am I? Okay, yeah. No, 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 no.
That's it. Fuck!
Okay, I'm really sorry, guys. Not gonna murder. Okay, one more civilian, and now we're done. Last one, I promise. Nope. Oh, ooh, that's an actual monster. Now we got real monsters. That's right. I'm supposed to be trying to jump and then do a jump and a spear attack, or? Well, that missed. That's embarrassing.
Get out of the break and head for the upper city.
Ah, the upper city. Man, if only the upper city people are still alive.
You're wounded.
No shit. Let's just keep going.
Rich Bad at Game says, phrase the sauropods of cursing. That's true.
Thank goodness. It looks like we're clear of the break. Stay strong, Frey.
I'm okay, I think. I'm just tired.
The upper city isn't far now. We shouldn't have to deal with any more breakball.
These poor people. It took them completely by surprise.
No one could have predicted this.
I'm exhausted.
Yes,
Keep going.
no one could have predicted this. Absolutely no one. But the cat knew.
Daddy! Daddy!
Look at this guy.
The corruption! Here in Zobel! Will it reach even to the upper city? Please! I'm too young to die!
These upper city folk are just... I will happily open the door for the corruption up here. I'm sure they're all going to be complaining about me again.
Some remain outside.
Natron B says, did you hear JeffM's potty mouth yesterday? That was my impression of Frey, though, so that doesn't count.
Someone save us!
Oh, I wish I could go faster than this.
To think it would come to this.
Mom! Where are you?
Rich Bad Game says he heard it too. Look, Hanson told me to go play more Forspoken, so it only seemed fair that I sign off as Frey would.
Frey! Tanta's mercy! You're badly hurt. There are so many of them. They came so fast.
This destruction is because of you, demon.
The Tantas were fucking this place up long before I got here.
Lies and treachery know no limits. I should kill you here and now.
Oh,
This is not the time or place, Janesh.
I will do what we should have done the day this curse was visited upon us. Out of my way! Unhand me!
Stop this foolishness now! This is from the battle.
that's
It will
my
soothe the people's
my
pain.
buddy.
It won't reverse the damage, but it will stop the spread.
Janesh, you've crossed the line. Now is the time to be pulling together, not threatening each other with knives. Councilwoman Belette, you're going to let this stand?
No,
Kill him.
Janesh. Your behavior has brought disgrace upon this council. As of this moment, I am relieving you of your seat.
Yeah.
Take him.
You mark my words. One day you will see I was right.
She is a demon, I tell you. No good will come of this. None!
She does have a potty mouth, but I don't know I'd call her a demon.
I told you there would be repercussions.
Okay.
But you're not done yet. Before you came, people had resigned themselves to their fate, cowering in fear of the Tantas, held captive by their madness. But now, because of you, they're starting to think they might just stand a chance.
What are you saying, Joe?
I'm saying you need to kill the other Tantas. End this once and for all.
What?
The wound cannot begin to heal until the bleeding stops.
No, that's straight up murder. I'm not killing anyone else.
Then what do you propose to do about this?
Gotta do it.
I don't know. This is not my fight. These are not my people. I have enough blood on my hands.
If not you, then who?
I don't give a shit. Just leave me the fuck alone. Frey!
Bon Bon asks, didn't you already murder one? Yeah, but that's like, you get a mulligan on the first one. That one doesn't count. Even the chapter titles are swearing. Hitmonchan beat you to it. Let's see. We shall save again.
I had so much hope for her.
A good child. So I thought. What's wrong?
You're at her.
My ears are burning.
Such disappointment. She's seen what she wanted to do it. She was hesitant, but she was speaking out loud. She seemed brave.
Very brave. She was.
Only so long as favors me. I thought she would be brave enough to do this, but she's too selfish to finish it.
Yeah. So many lives could have been saved, but so many lives were lost.
It's my fault. I believed in her and I helped her escape the Tower of Vinoy. No, it's not. I'm to blame. Wherever I go turns to shit. It's always been this way. No, I did this. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it was just a dream, thank goodness.
Hey, what happened?
You collapsed. Do you mind if I examine your wound?
Be honest with me. Was this place always this bad, or did I bring this shitstorm with me?
Athia was on the path to ruin long before your arrival. This latest tragedy was decades in the making.
Me being here isn't helping. Wherever I go, trouble follows.
Frey, don't say such things. You deserve more kindness than you've been shown. More than you show yourself. You're healing nicely, but please, Frey, look after yourself.
Richback Games says, from the limited bits I've seen, this script feels suited to a young adult movie more so than a game. Yeah, there's some of that in there. Lots of F-bombs, as we've said, but...
I was starting to go out of my mind with no one to talk to.
Believe me, I'd much rather stay in bed.
So, what's our next step?
Find Break Bob and peace the fuck out.
Oh, come on, you can't piece the F out. Let's just get to the point where we agree to go murder the other ladies. What was... Talk to her
Save
again?
your strength. My father and Councilman Treehee are seeking a source of more Ballow Mist. We must be patient.
Excuse me.
Are you sure you should be up and about, Frey?
Yeah, I'm all good. Thanks to you.
Oh, don't be silly. It was... nothing, really.
You okay?
I'm fine. It's just... I'm just a little dizzy, that's all.
Crowboy asks, can everyone else also hear the bracelet? I don't think they can. I think it's just you.
Okay.
She doesn't look like she's slept in a few days.
Detours are what they call side quests. Fair enough. Hitmonchan says, I hear it. That's good. That's good to know. Yeah, the interplay between them, like the bickering relationship they have, is
I can't wait to see what the rest of Athia looks like.
not a fan.
I wonder what you'll show us.
Oh yeah, I was taking pictures. Taking pictures to show to them.
Roby and Kane's a marvel, I tell you. That Ballow concoction of his might just save the city.
That's great. Where am I going? And what am I doing? Right there. That's where I should be. Down there. How am I going to get there?
What's happening?
There we go. Whatever fall damage is worth the time we save going around. Am I right? All right, we're here. Oh, he's probably at the tree. He likes that tree. It's like his favorite tree.
Hey, Bob. Hey. Look, I really need to get Voosh back, like yesterday. Can you show me how to use those Tirana things?
Robin.
Oh, hey, easy, dude.
You must rest, my friend.
You don't look so good. You okay?
Test of time, it's one hard. The years flitter-flutter.
I fear his condition is worsening.
Bob, you gotta keep it together.
Remember, it's the hue of blue, and the bloom is too.
The corruption's grip grows stronger with each day.
Bob's got some problems.
He has not long left.
What? No, he can't give in to it now. What about the Ballo stuff?
It could certainly stabilize him, stop it from spreading further.
Well, then let's go get some more of it, like...
It's no use. Whatever we had, we used in the aftermath of last night's massacre. We came here in search for more. Alas, not a drop remains.
Shit. He can't die. Auden needs him. I need him. Athia needs him. There's gotta be more.
Ballo trees come originally from Avoilet. Perhaps you'll find more there.
Great. Show me where. I'll go get it.
You must make for the castle town. Look for more trees like this one. And pray some still have resin to give.
Got it.
We're on a quest, folks. See, it's not all sarcastic storytelling. We got serious parts in here. They don't clip those out for Twitter, do they?
He can't die. He's my only hope.
Well, if it's Avoilet you're looking for, I believe it's south of here.
Let's just check the map. How much can we... Do I have to go there first?
Shall we?
Ratscast asks, how's the game so far? It's growing on me. It started slow. It was real slow. And it's been growing on me ever since. Kind of like a talking bracelet that continues to get more powers the longer you wear it.
Why are you stopping?
This is where the kid died.
Spoilers.
Feels like a million years ago.
You avenged her death.
Avenged. Yeah. She was so sweet to me. Life dealt her such a shitty hand, but she was so sweet to me. She had so much ahead of her.
The people here understand that life can be short. They live in the long shadow of death cast by the Tantas. Perhaps the constant sense of her own mortality amplified the child's kindness to others.
She was so young. And then people like me get 21 years. 21 useless years. It just doesn't seem fair.
Oh, come now. There's so much still to live for.
Yeah, sure. What if I got a cat on a long-ass rap sheet? At least in New York, I don't get other people killed.
Tanta's blessings.
You think after all the misery and destruction they've caused that they still have blessings to give?
Yes, I do. They represented the best in us. That idea doesn't die just because their current cells are corrupted. Frey, I came to tell you that I was mistaken.
Say what?
I misjudged you. The people are afraid. I am afraid. They look to me in the council for hope that we cannot give them. But maybe you can.
I should go.
Still reluctant. Ratscast says, I enjoyed the demo. I don't see how most people didn't. And Rich made me smile earlier. He said, if I traveled dimensions to a fantasy kingdom, I'd be disappointed to meet someone named Bob. Oh, there's the cat. What's this cat know that I don't?
Stop by to pay your respects too, huh? You miss her? Sorry, I know you do.
Oh, look. Kitty dropped something.
Ah, feather. I use those to upgrade.
Can't have been too upset if it left you there.
Matron B says horizon levels of headwear going on. Yeah, everybody likes putting lots of heavy stuff hanging all over their head. It's a choice. I think it would just give me neck pains. Shazra's here. Had this on in the background. Hello. What do I think? The dialogue seems fine by video game standards to me now. Yeah, there's definitely the Marvel style of humor is present, and I can totally understand not enjoying it, but it's not, that's not the entire game. There's obviously, we just saw plenty of serious moments. Her constantly swearing and constantly fighting with the bracelet are things that I hope will change. I don't know if they will, but they do get old. Oh no, see, that's a long ways away. We're going a long way now. Shazra says, I realized they didn't do themselves any favors with what they picked for their trailers. Yeah, funny how marketing manages to do that all the time. Hey, you can compete in Trivia Tower.
What Johidi said is right.
Come on.
You're the only one who can...
No, absolutely not. I am not killing another one. I will not be responsible for more pain.
I'm just saying.
No, you're done here.
See, I couldn't do this before. Couldn't do this before until I murdered the last Tantus.
I'll take that as a yes. Sorry, didn't mean to strike a note. It's just that you clearly care about people here. Well, some at least. I don't want you going back to New York with any regrets.
That's even if I get the chance to. If Break Bob doesn't make it, then...
Indeed, that is a complication.
Also, fall damage is mostly non-existent in the game, because it just uses up your stamina first. Oh, we're in a new land, folks. And a new land means new icons of things to do. Which we can do as much or as little side content as you guys want to see. Let me know. But these things are pretty easy. Because you just do that and then you get something for it. Let's see. Yeah, compete in Trivia Tower, Nightbot says. And you can unlock other stuff at patreon.com/minmax. We all know about that. Shazra says, when you have a moment, watch the first round of the last Trivia Tower and then tell Hansen your thoughts. Interesting. I wonder what happened. Bon says you should watch the Japanese ads for the game. Totally different vibe. Yeah, I heard that. I saw that link too as well on some editorial. As much as I dislike you know, just the constant dunking on games with clips and whatever complaints on social media, I like reading the discourse around the discourse, and there's been some good stuff written about this game and people's reactions to it and things of that nature.
Oh, come on.
Austin Walker wrote a nice little article about kind of, instead of just saying, oh, the dialogue is cringe, kind of explaining what he doesn't like about that kind of approach to characters that don't take their own situations seriously and kind of undercut the drama that the writers are obviously trying to make. And it's totally a fair point, and I'm usually annoyed by that too. But I think as we've seen in this segment, there's times when they take it seriously too, which is nice. I'm just so happy I have this sword now. Before I had this sword, it was really it was much more of a pain. Stab that guy. I got one upgrade that makes everything blow up when I stab him like that. It's nice to have. I can, let's see what other magic. This was the old ultimate that she has. I can whip him like this, and that gives me health back, which was nice. I can bring up plants, or no, that's not the plant one. This is the plant one. That just shoots enemies. That's, you know, that's an ability, right? There's quite a few, you know, good amount of abilities. I should probably just, I don't actually have that much to unlock. I need to collect more of those fiery soldiers. Yes, please. Okay, so we got the charger one I've been doing. Fiery swords that protect me, those are good. And now we have fiery soldiers. Okay. I'm picking those up. Automatically picking those up. That's nice. Can not hop up there. There we go. Danger, we got deer over here.
Excuse me?
Let's see how those guys.
It's, well,
See how those guys
I did
handle
some
things.
things that were against the law, but I had to do them to survive.
You know, Tonta
They don't seem terribly useful, do they?
She was known for her infallible sense of justice.
They're really not.
Fitting punishment for any crime.
Subscribe to the MinMax Show podcast on your favorite podcast app. There you go.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
She loved taking body parts when someone was guilty of a crime.
What? No, wait, I didn't mean literally.
If someone was trying
Shazra says, do you know how hard it is to sort through and think with that racket for not just one, but 3 answers? I'm really going to have to check out this clip of whatever Hansen was doing.
More than I'd like to admit. Let's leave it at that.
And then said, I just straight up muted Hansen after the first few. Okay, well, those guys are completely worthless. I don't know.
Need an assist.
I can get my my swords. I think this is more defensive. I honestly don't know what those swords are just kind of hanging out. Let's just kill this thing and be on our way, right? Let's see. Hitmonchan says, is grappling the ground to avoid fall damage a good video game thing or a bad video game thing? I like it because then I don't have to worry about falling as much as I would otherwise. So she can kind of hop up walls like that, but the thing is, it's not always clear like when she's just gonna decide to stop hopping, and so that was pretty annoying until I unlocked our our little Spidey sense swinging thing, and then they've obviously put those everywhere to help make that easier to get around. Chazura says, so our girl Kim Wallace got a lot of grief for her coverage of it at GI way back. I think that pretty much cemented the idea that the conversation around the conversation was going to be, maybe more angry nerd than it needed to be. Yeah, that's, I really haven't followed most of it. I like the more nuanced takes, but I'm not consuming anything off of social media about this game or pretty much any game in recent months, and I couldn't be happier. Turns out the solution was there all along, folks. See, it seemed like there were a lot more of those little spots in the last area I was in. They were everywhere. And I was just sucking them up all the time, unlocking all kinds of powers. Those lizard guys. He shoots me with his poison. Come on now. Oh, come on now.
Why the hell not?
How are you feeling?
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago.
Get him. Get him. Come on, you can take down... What? One guy. Attack one guy, please.
You need to find somewhere safe. Now.
Look, most of the abilities are cooler. Let's see, I'm still catching up on comments here. Skeleton Praxis asks, are there challenging moments in the game that forces the player to use these abilities? Yes, there are. I just make it look so good. I apologize. I can play worse. But yeah, there are definitely harder enemies and harder like boss encounters and things where you have to be a little more selective than just swinging this badass sword around. Let's see. I guess I also have the Rage Slice that I unlocked. What does this do? Nope. Right. I want to. All right. I'm not huge on the whole grading thing after combat. It really wants you to like switch what techniques you're using. And I don't find that fun. That's just kind of stressful to me to be like, oh, have I used this move too much? I'm gonna switch back to charge. I think that's the best. Fall damage is really something you don't have to worry about, even with the grappling hook thing. These are for fast travel. Can do some upgrading in here. Let's see. Crowboy says those fire guys were trying their hardest. I get it. I get it. S0001 asks how many hours in. We're at about 15 hours. Which apparently Kyle beat it in 15 hours. I don't know how he managed that one. But so yeah, you can spend much more time on side content if it strikes your fancy. Let's see, do I care about... I want to... My medicine pouch. Classic. And I need more feathers. That cat gave me 1 feather, but that's not enough. And I don't think I care about doing any of that. You got lore dumps. You got map stuff. You can go to other places on your map. Shazara says, I can't imagine having a job where having a social media presence is almost necessary if you'd like to succeed. Games media industry feels like it's not quite necessary, but very close. Yeah. And that's kind of part of the problem, isn't it? Like every media company
What are we in the mood for today?
has had to pivot to, like, everybody followed, all the media companies followed their readers to social media, and then people got used to just reading stuff, you know, reading articles straight on Facebook, and so then they stopped going to the websites, and then everything went to crap. It went to poopy. Frey would choose a stronger word. So let's see. I can... Right, I can take on missions, basically, that upgrades it once you've done them. So I should have been knocking enemies down with my charge, and I've already done that one. Build up power and damage enemies. We'll work on that. Oi, Nextlander is here with tons of people. They're all showing up to watch us Forspeak.
Challenge accepted.
I made that joke again. Gotta stop making that joke. Let's see. Natron B says, I hate being graded after a level. I think I'm doing well in High Five Rush, and then it's like C. Yeah, tell me about it. At least in this game, Frey complains about that and just gives herself her own grade because she gets pissed off about you. Like that. Rich Bad at Games says, you gotta head out. Glad you're giving this a game a fair chance. I'm looking forward to checking this out in a few years when I have upgraded to a beefy PC. Thank you for watching.
Well, check out the Robin Hood wannabes.
They're props.
Oh, we're getting hit.
Don't look like they're keen to let us through.
This is when the little...
Persuasive.
Okay, really? See, this is when that little... When the plank comes in handy. Where'd that bird go? It's up there somewhere! Knew it.
Kind of sore.
Quick breather.
No, stay with that. Go with that. Wait, these guys.
I can't keep you safe from home forever, you know.
Why the hell not?
Nope. These guys are kind of cool. Let's just run down here and satisfying. There's like a reaction move that you can do after you get hit, and I don't think I've done it a single time. I always miss it. Uh-oh. See, now we got an actual enemy.
Oh boy. Don't tell me. This one's even worse than the rest?
I'm afraid so. You might want to keep an eye on those scales.
Yeah, not getting a good feeling about this.
Scales.
Nope, not working. Yep.
Come on. I've done a bunch of upgrades at this point, but she's still...
It appears to be weighing its next move.
Frey's still pretty squishy, especially in boss battles, so... What I'm saying is, if I die, don't, you know... Don't hold it against me. Just put this down. Might as well. Oh, we did fine there. We did fine. Shazra asks, how does the traversal feel? It feels good. You gotta unlock some extra abilities, but once you do, it feels pretty good. There's a timing. I'll do it in a second. There's a timing to this little flip that she does, where if you jump, as if you time it when you land, she'll do an extra flip like that makes you go faster, and that's nice. And then you have these things on the wall that you can Spider-Man your way up. And that's nice too.
But the break's just as bad here, right?
I'm afraid so.
I should switch back to my other skills. See, switching between the different skill sets, super easy. This guy's freaking out.
That's it.
Oh, that's bad. Look, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not. Oh! I beat that one bridge boss lady, and then this little gremlin guy. Come on, look at him. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. That's what I'm talking about when I say squishy, though. Oh, you got... Whoop, nope. What was that? I thought that was something else. There are these little bowls with dice in them that you roll, which obviously intrigued me. And it just gives you a buff that you can have until the next time you do it, it seems like. And one of them is just to have regenerating health. And I just keep rolling that die until that's the buff I get, because that's way more useful than anything else. Oops, what is this one? Some of these are like timed things,
what the hell
which I'm
is
not
this?
a huge fan of.
I'm not entirely sure. Careful now.
S001 says you can turn off being graded. Is that true? That'd be nice. I don't need to be graded. I'm done with school. I'm never going back. So these are... Okay, I'm not doing this one. Keep the refugees safe. I hate missions like that. So I'm going to leave that one. I'll leave that one to your imagination. You can probably guess what it's going to be like. There's really... I can't imagine reaching a point of being underleveled in this game. Although I say that and I got killed by one of these little trolls last time. So just gotta have the right skills open for this.
Just breathe, will you? You'll never hit anything
There we go.
otherwise.
See.
Not helping.
Look how much better we're doing. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? See, that should have been easier last time.
It's just up ahead.
Uh-huh.
They really, when they give you an objective, like the main objectives, they really put them a long ways out. This one isn't as bad as the first one, but I spent a long time getting to... Oh, more zombies. See, I should be knocking them down like that. Oh, and I'm supposed to be building up this in order to do build-up damage for that upgrade. So we'll do that, and then we'll keep on going. Yeah, so the optional dungeons, S0001 asked, or 001, I don't know what I'm saying, 0001. What are the optional dungeons like? Are they just fighting or exploring too? The optional dungeons have mostly been fighting. And they're okay. It's mostly, you go into a big room with a bunch of little enemies that you fight, and then you'll go into another room with more enemies, and then you'll go into another room with, get this, more enemies, and then you'll fight a boss. And then you'll get a cloak or a necklace from it, which is the equipment that you can wear and upgrade with different... See, I don't know why these little guys... But now you're going to help me finish my challenges. And I guess those challenges do kind of force you to, you know, use different abilities that you might not normally be. Here's a chest. Here's a chest with a puzzle. Are you ready for a puzzle, everybody? Double Barrel asks, what difficulty am I playing at? It's normal, whatever normal is. So we gotta slide these around. Sliding puzzle, our favorites. I'm gonna go like that. No. That. No. No. That doesn't seem like it's the way either. Oh boy. Restart that. SW1 says, I kind of like these puzzles, not gonna lie. I kind of do too. Until I'm doing one on a live stream. There we go. That's what it was. Usually it's like 2 or 3 moves that you have to do. You just have to figure out what they were before you start doing them.
What do we got here?
They're not the worst. They're not as bad as a normal sliding tile puzzle. Not gonna worry about that.
No.
The cuff is worried, but there's really nothing to worry about. Is it more of those guys? Alright. Oh, come on. Throwing your crap at me.
That's not doing much.
It's doing plenty. Gotta do 10,000 damage this way. You too. You too. I gotta knock someone over. Knock you over. We're at 3,400. We're at 3,500. The red magic, which is the magic that I stole from that lady, it seems to charge up faster. But maybe that's just because... Oh, not the deer. I just knocked over that deer. I still feel bad killing these deer. Even demon deer make me feel bad. Look at this, we're at 5,800. What just went overhead? What was that? Alright. It was probably me says, I've been watching people play this game and I'm excited to start playing it. Yeah, don't let, you know... Don't let a bunch of bad Twitter dialogue clips scare you off of a game that looks fun to you. Oh lord, what is this? Do I have to go on those floating islands? Yeah, we got towers, as you can see, that you then can see other places that you can go to. There's a mutant over there. Should we go kill a mutant? In a cavern. Let's do some side stuff. We haven't done any side stuff. Enemy on a bridge. Let's see. Okay. How about bridge, then mutant, then a cavern? We'll see how that goes. It was probably me, says, JeffM, can you use your industry connections to get Square Enix to make an Avatar Airbender game? This would be... It's a good connection.
Still no sign of any ballad tree.
This would be a great...
Which means we gotta go all the way to the castle town, right?
If you could play an Avatar game that was as jumpy and flashy as this, that'd be great. It's a good call. All these little gremlins on me. I just want to finish my... I want to level this up. Come here. Oh, we're close. We're getting there. What is going over my head? It's just those floating rocks? That's very distracting. That guy's aim sucks.
How are you feeling?
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago.
S001 asks, are elk that aggressive in real life? Great question. I hope not. And we got votes for the cave. We'll get to the cave. Oh, 8,500. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, I should just...
Cool.
Wait, why am I not picking up the health? Oh no, that's not health. Alright, any more enemies on this bridge? What are you? Oh. poison. Classic. Not messing around with that guy. See, how's that a C? Come on. That felt like better than a C. What's this?
What the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
I'm not entirely sure. Careful now.
C for cool as hell, Karmasak says. Defeat a boss within a time limit? Do we want to do this? Do people want to see what this looks like? That's better than having to save people, I guess. We'll do this, and then we'll get to our cave. Let's see. We're counting down. Oh, it's this lady again. Oh. No, I don't want more guys. See, missed that.
Oh, come on! Okay.
Also use.
Not helping. Nope, not working.
That's what I want. Oh my goodness.
It appears to be weighing its next move.
See, I never hit that follow-up.
How are you feeling?
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago. Cool. What? Come on.
That was a win, right? Three? What do we got? We got a 4, we got a 5. Oh, so close. And yet I'll never do it again. Good enough. So let's see. What? We had a mutant, right? I wanted to see what that mutant looked like. Is he on the island? Did I not finish my challenge for this? Oh, we're very close. That's great. We're gonna get there right now. There we go. So finish the challenge, and then you upgrade it right from your menu, and now it's stronger. Sprinter Star says C's get degrees. It's good enough for me.
Onward and upward.
And I still gotta knock more people over. And I should probably just switch to my fist button, whatever that does. Is that Hawk Lady? Which I just completely biffed on? More. Oh, there's more. I don't even know what happened there. Are there still more? Oh, there's tons more. Let's just go find our mutants. Oh no, is that the mutant? That looks like a mutant. That's gonna be tough. You can tell they're gonna be tough when they're red.
I'm sorry, alright?
He's got his own health bar up there. Hey. Oh.
I'm fine.
So there's some kind of mechanism where if you get hit, you can see that little circle that's charging there. And that is, I guess, the cuff regenerating. And until he does, I take more damage or something. It's generally bad. Oh, nope. Oh, come on. General Jackass asks, how is the environment variety? All I've seen of this game are lush valleys so far. I went through a desert. There was a desert. No, where am I? Yeah, it's not anything particularly exciting so far in terms of variety or difference, or it still surprises me of like, okay, we're gonna go to a fantasy world and it's completely different from any, you know, we can make anything for our fantasy world. Let's start with a forest that looks like it's out of, you know, Washington State or something. It's just like you can get more exciting. You can get more exciting than this. Like those. They blow up good. I feel like purple magic has better secondary abilities like this. Let's see, I want that one. I want to implant it. It seems resistant to.
Come on.
What? Oh, no, I don't want the zombies. I wanted the super fire, although maybe they'll at least distract. Nope. It's bad.
Yep.
Oh.
Nope, not working.
Bind, you can do screen, we can try that. You're the one I want to focus on.
Does that make things a little easier?
More than a little. Yep.
This is the one I want.
That's not doing much.
Man, this thing has a lot of health. using up all my health potions, which is kind of nice because I never use them. Yes, that's what we want. This thing. Don't run away. Oh.
I'm fine. Stop. Rest. Do something.
There we go. The V-Man says rough camera. Yeah, sometimes it's all over the place. Especially when you're locked onto them, oddly enough. But we survived, didn't we? Harder than Elden Ring? Double Barrel asks. It's certainly quicker. The combat is faster paced. But no, I wouldn't say harder. Except for those little gremlin guys. This is like...
Come on.
Ock ladies? You know, did I finish that upgrade? Yes, I did. Alright. There we go. What do I need for this one? It doesn't tell you what the challenges are inside
Can't
of
wait to give this a test drive.
the menu, which is a little annoying.
Okay. Yeah, my eyes.
Eyes? E. The worst of the rankings. Nightbot says you should subscribe to the MinMax Show podcast on your favorite podcast app. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know about that, Nightbot. Also, follow MinMax on Twitch and subscribe to our channel. Remember, you get a free sub with Twitch Prime.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Come on.
See, I want that. I want this one. Oops. Look at that thing. Look at that thing do its work. Look at all those birds over there. Flying enemies are always annoying, but these ones at least die pretty fast if you shoot them while they're flying. Alright. Alright, where's our cave? This was a lot of work. One little cave. Music gets pretty grating? Yeah, sure. Music hasn't bothered me a ton. As much as this is down here? What the heck cave are they talking about? How is that a cave? How is that a cave? Am I losing my mind?
Frey, stay with me.
Damn it.
They really want you to use these things. There we go. Email Bacon says, it just seems really intense for how little is happening. Yeah, I can see that.
Something's there. What shall we do?
Could pretend we didn't notice.
What is going on with this cave? And also, what is going on with that? Speaking of the music, what is this? Scout the area. Okay, so it just wants me to look around. Well, I'm looking around. Oh, giant hole. Should have been looking for the giant hole. Makes more sense. There we go.
Why were there no adults here to help them?
Gotcha. Gotcha. Some lore?
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Which means more goodies for us.
Well, I hope you liked the cavern. That was definitely worth the time it took to find it, right? Let's keep going to our objective. Infinite Soup says, I still don't understand why all of the menus are fish-eyed. Very distracting. Indeed. You know, sometimes a menu can just be a menu. You don't have to sit there and say, hey, how do we make this menu unlike any other menu that people have seen in the game? Because the solution's not going to be good. People make menus to be readable. Got some alligators down there? I don't think I've ever fought an alligator. Oh, they're spiky alligators. That's how you know they're corrupted, is that they have more spikes on them than a normal alligator does.
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago.
That's another one of those things of like, we're in a fantasy world. We can make any enemies that we want, any fantastical creatures. Let's model a crocodile and put some extra little horns on him. S001 says, yay, cave, cave, cave. I'm glad it lived up to the hype. Oh, let's see. Alright. What do we need for this one? Boom. Incredible.
Let's see. What do we got here?
What's that symbol? What's that hand symbol over there? nails. We can get new nail design. Oh boy. Nightmares. Got some nightmares in here. How you like that? Oh, we got monsters. See, this is better. This is better, right? At least we're designing some new looking things. We got those floaty guys. They're pretty cool. Oh. I'm apparently not dying right now somehow. There we go. That was an A rating. And this one lengthens the duration of negative effects inflicted on foes. Easy for me to say. Do I want that? I got killer blows generate a shockwave. That's pretty awesome. And attack spells charge more quickly. I don't want to get rid of either of those. But thanks for the nail polish. More bird ladies. Let's see what else we got on this map. S001 asked, can you transmog the capes? I don't think you can transmog the capes, but you can essentially change what the abilities are on them. And then upgrade all the stats on them as well. So you can really, so essentially you can, you just have to change what the abilities are. You don't say, hey, I want this red cape to look like this other cape so that I have those abilities. You just say, okay, I'll take the other cape and I'll just erase what its abilities or overwrite its abilities to make it the way that I want it to. It seems pretty fine of a system. I haven't used it that much. Because I have this kind of old lady cape, kind of looks like. Let's see, these low-level, nobody bird enemies do more damage to me than the boss I just fought. Alright. Was there a chest over here? Yeah, there was.
Getting closer.
I didn't even get the chest for beating those guys. And it had a feather. Look at that. That auto pickup could be a little better tuned. Like how... Okay, well I can't pick up any of those. What am I supposed to be using? I'm supposed to be using this. The game kind of auto switches between the main weapons that you're choosing, and I'm not sure how it decides that. Oh, this. but it also works well enough that I'm not too concerned with it. I'm actually almost out of my health pouches. What do we got here? Nope. There we go. Rebirth Crusader says Jeff isn't for speaking enough. I don't know what else there's to say about this game. This is one of the dungeons up here. We can go do that for a cape.
Could be something cool inside.
Shall we test your instincts?
There's a cape inside is what there is. Spoilers. Infinite Soup says, I wish I had an old lady cape. You could probably get one. Rebirth Crusader says, I just felt like saying that. You know, it's an undeniable joke. You can't. I've made it 100 times today.
Adrenaline is pumping.
Thrill seeker, eh?
The adrenaline's pumping. All right. Here we go.
Please don't wake up. Please don't wake up.
They won't if you stop talking.
They're gonna wake up. They're gonna wake up.
Do they look a little irritated to you?
I was forgetting who might have provoked them.
There's usually quite a bit of health pickups. It's that move that always gets me when they fly in like that. Is that all of them? It's usually health pouches.
What's this doing here?
Who cares? I'll take it.
There's usually 2 health pouches. There's the other one. Got it. Alright. Oh no. Hitmonchan says, is this like the main game or are you just running around not accomplishing much? How dare you, sir? I've had one main mission that we've been working our way towards, but I decided to do a few side quests on the way. You gotta show people
So many of them.
You know what to do.
Side stuff. There's not so many of them. There's there's a couple more, I guess. I want them to all.
Can't see a fucking thing.
There we go.
Just
That's pretty good.
It'll be over soon enough.
Oh no, come on, we don't.
That's not doing much.
I want this one. And let's see, this one I think gives me help too.
How are you feeling?
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago.
Splits here.
Choices.
Nice. Always good in a pinch.
Do try not to waste it.
We got some healing. Come that way.
seems this is the end of the road.
Back
Feather.
we go. Nice.
Nightbot's losing his mind. Double Barrel asks, is this a Game of the Year contender? I don't think it's gonna be a Game of the Year contender. I'm enjoying it. And it's been getting better as I've been playing. Oh, what? This is the first time I've ever swam. I didn't even know that was a thing in this game. Hey, can I not pick those up? Is there diving? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Yeah, so I'm liking it. But, I don't think it's gonna be one of the best games for most people. I like it because it's different. I like it. I like the character. The story's growing on me, even though most of the world is pretty generic. But I like the idea of the Tantas that I'm hunting down and murdering. 210's contender, Double Barrel asks.
What do we got here?
We'll see. I would support that at this point, tentatively. I've been enjoying it enough so far, but let's see how the rest of the game goes and how the rest of the year goes. And also, it's tough just because I don't know how many other people are interested in it. You know, it's always a group choice at min-max, and I don't know how many people have been playing or are into it. So, Zoder says, "I like the idea that anyone would lock their chest with a side puzzle. It's a flawed idea, isn't it? Lore?
A weapon? In here?
Apparently so. And whoever was searching.
There's got to be a better way to get that information across than kicking me to a menu to read something after I open a little chest like that. Now we got a boss. We got a Mesogigas.
Whoa, look at that thing.
Ah, yes. Good luck.
Yeah, that's fun.
Just breathe, will you? You'll never hit anything otherwise.
Not helping. There.
Lay down this.
Okay.
You can shoot one of those. Any more of these?
Need an assist.
This. I like that all of your abilities, they power up independently of one another. So I can just spam all these things out there at the same time.
Okay. Nope, not working.
Just wait until you're ready.
I thought I overdid it.
I still have no idea what those swords are doing. The ones that are just hanging out there. Not doing anything.
Why the hell not? Come on.
Meso Gigas mad. We got this. We got this. We kinda got this. We probably got this. Oh, we almost did! We did it. We did it. Rito shot first says swords are looking menacing. They're way more fun than shooting the little rocks. Which is why I was surprised they waited so long to give it to me.
Better keep it close.
Let's see, there's probably another health file in here. S1 says the swords auto attack when you're charging your normal attack. Is that this punchy thing? So does that have to charge up? Oh. Yeah, looks like it. Smart, smart. There it is. Alright, we'll go to an altar. Wait till you get a load of this. S001 says that was a cool looking boss, not just a bird or croc. Yeah. I don't know why they spent so much time making a bunch of animals. I mean, I get the idea that like the corruption corrupted everything out in the world, but you could have started with different animals because it's a fantasy world. They don't have to have elk. How was that for an altar? Am I right? A little sphere callback? Maybe? There's a garment for you. Increases critical rate and causes surge magic to charge more quickly when at a distance from the enemy. That sounds not useful. Take you back to the entrance automatically. That's nice. But they're fantasy elk, Infinite Soup says. Yes. Makes all the difference. So now at least we're close to my objective here. What the hell is going on?
Another one.
Well, onward and onward.
So the stat on that cloak is now something that I can apply to other... Take your time. I can apply to the other cloaks if I want. Is how that has worked in the past. See, they get a little funky where you're like, am I underwater? I guess this is supposed to be kind of underwater. But then it's just another field. You know what those look like. Oh. That was a bad choice.
The smell of Balor resin reminds me of the pancakes one of my foster moms used to make.
What is a foster mom?
It's someone who takes you in when you don't have a real mom or dad around.
I see.
And a lot of the time, they don't really care about you. But there was this one, Ava. She was nice. Made me tasty pancakes smothered in syrup. She was the one who got me the reading.
What happened to her?
She got married and had her own family.
I'm sorry.
Never mind that now. Let's go find us some volunteers.
Fine conversation to have while you're getting chased by zombies. Don't let that stop you. See, we are going way out here. How far? Much farther. Okay. We can do that. Be nice to find a refuge before we head over there, but I'm not fighting any more animals. Skill points in there. Another dungeon. Not gonna do it.
I think we're here. And surprise, surprise, this place is just as fucked up as the last realm we visited.
Well, we just need to find some barren trees and collect their resin, and then we can leave.
But how do we know which are the right ones?
You have a point. The councilman said that some might still have resin to offer, but he didn't say which ones.
Look for ballow trees.
I always miss the commotion when there's no one around, don't you?
Believe me, you're plenty of commotion all by yourself. Well, they probably don't look as worn out as the one they drained back in Zobel, right? It's a start. Come on, let's scout out some sap. Can't be that hard.
Surely I won't have to fight any enemies at any of these trees, right?
Nearly there, right?
Yes.
No resin.
Shit.
Can't be that hard, she says.
Shut the fuck up for a second. Okay, think. The tree in Zobel was all dried up, right? So the resiny ones probably won't look like that.
Well, all I see is trunks, leaves, blue bits.
Wait. Didn't Bob say something about blue? Something, it's the hue of blue and the bloomers too. That was his catchphrase, right? Maybe it's a clue.
Or maybe it was the meaningless rambling of a madman.
Rito asks, what's the total in the swear jar so far? I believe it was enough to cover the budget of the game, is where we're at. Well, I don't want to fight these ladies
Whoa,
again.
what the fuck happened to this place? Looks like they had a huge earthquake and then gravity lost its shit.
This is what happens when a Tonta's power goes haywire. Prepare for even more twisted terrain ahead.
As if I
Kind
needed
of
any more
interesting
reasons to steer clear of this woman.
area. A little different, at least. A little vertigo-inducing. I feel like they're just gonna make me go to all these trees.
Smells like that ballow tree back in Zobel.
Good. Then there must be one nearby.
This tree ain't got nothing. She's so mean to the bracelet, Infinite Soup says. Indeed. I'm sure by the end, they'll be best buddies. There's a surprise.
No resin in this tree either. Is there something in Bob's rhyme we're missing?
It's the hue of blue, and the bloomers too?
The bloomers. Wait, I think he means flowers. So not just the blue veins, but flowers as well.
I suppose that could be it. That, or the old loons rubbing off on you.
Only one way to find out.
It's gotta be the cave. Come on.
My Ballo tree sense is tingling.
I always like cities on sides of a cliff as an aesthetic in games. Blight Town, of course. Classic.
Whoa! What the fuck?
The territorial instinct really is amazing.
Great, this is just what we need. Fuck! Take that. This'll do it. Nope, not working.
It's working. Let's see. I want this
My ace
one.
in the hole.
This truly is my ace in the hole. It gets me my health back. She's right.
Yep.
Let's do our little worthless dudes.
This'll be good. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Whoa.
That one wasn't dead.
Yeah.
Oh! One of them actually got a hit in. Not that one. Oh, there we go. They're boring her to death. They did it. Oh my god, they did it. Nightbot says, thank you for lurking. Blurpy Jason, appreciate the support. Nightbot. I don't know what lurking is. But thank you, apparently.
It's growing sideways.
Hello.
Incredible how life can thrive, no matter where it
Let's see,
finds
what?
itself.
There was another
Very deep.
prescient comment. Infinite Soup said, it's wild that they make you stop to listen to this instead of letting you move. And that is 100% correct.
Flowers. This thing must be full of resin.
Careful now. Haste makes waste.
That's all right. Look, just one little cut right here, and okay. Whoa. Whoa. What? That was a close one.
Well, I can't have you dying out here and leaving me stranded.
Yeah, maybe save me before the fall next time.
I don't have to save you at all. I aid you of my own free will, not because I...
Yeah, whatever.
That's an ability. They give me a new
Bob
ability.
was trying to tell us something. I'll have to thank him when I get back.
Not so fast. We can't go back to Sepul without more resin.
Great.
Where are we gonna find more Ballo trees?
Perhaps through that door.
We're gonna want to go there. Oh, what? No, we don't care about you.
On it! Not today!
Look out!
Could probably chill here for a while.
Wonderful. I, for one, can't wait to take a load.
Yeah, so that was...
Take a load of
Those pop-ups were basically telling me that the stats that were on that cloak that I just got can now be added to anything else that I want, which is pretty nice. Well, plenty of... Hey, we can actually craft some health vials. I haven't done this for a long time, as you can see by my 180 of whatever this is. Balm flax. There we go. Did it. There was a cat here.
Treasure.
If you saw. Because we like cats in this game. Lore.
Huh. What's this?
And we can get some new...
What are we in the mood for today?
New challenges. Let's see. So lurking is viewing without chatting. And Greyhound asks, has she said it's right behind me, isn't it yet? She may have said that. But I can't remember. I probably have enough to do some upgrades too. Have I not? Oh. I guess I never turned that one in? Oh, I think I turned it in and then I died, so... that could have been boosted the entire time I've been playing. There we go. What's this? Already did that one. Let's open this one. And we'll take that too.
Let's try practicing this technique.
S001 says, I like when games give you abilities and fashion as separate choices. Yeah. Yeah, it's ultimately been inconsequential enough that I haven't messed around with it too much. But I could come in here. You can also just upgrade like how much health and other things it gives me, although I need other skills for that. But then you can come down here and you can switch stuff in. And these are all, you know, the ones that you unlock more of those by getting other cloaks and necklaces, which is not a bad you know, loop and reward system. Even if I don't use it that much. Alright. We need more trees, though. These guys are still hanging around. Yeah, I like a fair amount of what's going on in this game. And I'm not as annoyed by everyone else by the dialogue. That still feels like, you know, one of those things where the narrative gets set by a couple tweets and
So much for going unnoticed.
thousands of retweets, and then that is just what people think the game
I don't
is.
want to fight.
But,
Okay, I just came to get some Valor resin and then I'm gone. Over and out.
Dr. Prophet summoned you. She wishes to talk.
Yeah, okay, that's
That's
not gonna happen. I go with you, it ends
an
bad for me.
accent.
So I'm just gonna go walk through this door.
They have offered an alternative to fighting. You could turn yourself in.
Hard pass.
I mean, of course, request an audience.
I am not requesting an audience with someone who enjoys dismembering people.
But you'll have to keep fighting. They're only giving you a little bit of light.
Oh, they're vulnerable to my fire. That's not good for them. Because I got lots of fire.
How very zen he is. Well, let me tell you, I've come to a place of me or them. And I pick it.
Check this out. We're surrounded.
How many of them are there?
Two of these guys?
Shit! We got this!
What's the other one?
Oh, this one.
It appears to be weighing its next move.
That's not doing much. Oh.
See, I just don't enjoy these.
Try this for size.
The shooting the rocks as much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, just step on that.
Thank you, Sila.
Just step on it. There we go.
All right.
XCH1N says that the font for locations sure is a choice. Yeah. You don't like the newspaper ransom clippings? More health. I just crafted all the health vials I need.
What the hell was all that shit about back there?
What shit?
The shit about surrendering myself to them. It was distracting, and it almost got me killed.
That is not my intention.
Oh, so what was your intention? Why the hell do you want me to request an audience with Tom?
The Countess rarely leave their throne rooms.
See, this is the...
If I draw her out, once she's broken up,
You better not say then you kill her.
then you kill her.
It's confusing. Sometimes it feels like I am super fragile and get, you know, cut down by these little wimpy guys, and then other times I just smoke my way through a boss fight without thinking twice about it. Okay, there's a lot of guys. A lot of guys around here that we don't need to... Uh-oh. Spooky times. They say that when the storm comes in like this, you're just supposed to run, so... Wait, didn't I just unlock the ability to... Uh-oh. That seems like a bigger...
Had to work a little there.
Only a little?
That's a bigger drop. No. 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 Oh, this is... not good. I should just check the map. Okay. Can I really not get over there? Didn't I just unlock an ability that stops the fall damage? Or is he just gonna do it in a cutscene once? There's somewhere you have to go to a specific place to unlock them. Like this one would be nice. Where's that on the map? That's way in a different direction than I am. Alright. I'm confused as to what cliff I threw myself off there, but we made it here.
Chill here for a while.
Wonderful. I, for one, can't wait to take a load off.
It's a fast travel location. That's the most important. Oh, what? What is that?
Bullseye. Got one for you. Damn, look at the size of that battle tree. That bad boy'd make the record books for sure.
Bad boy?
Never mind. Let's just say I think we're good for
Okay. We're ready. We're ready. Got it. We did it. There's some explanation about bowel resin. If you wanna
There we go. That should be enough.
pause the stream and read that.
She's right inside.
And there I was, thinking you were serious about your non-violent solution.
Prague doesn't deserve your mercy.
Okay, I've said it once before, but apparently it bears repeating. Not going to happen! I'm not gonna kill her!
But if you don't kill this mad woman, everyone in Sepul could die. You have a gift that no one else possesses. It's your duty to use it. The people need your help.
Not my problem! Look, I'm gonna take the Balo resin, back to Sepal, save Break Bob, and get the fuck back to New York. Done and done.
You know, countless people will suffer and die because of Prague, don't you? Are you really going to abandon them at their most vulnerable? Yes, I see. Like mother, like daughter.
Fuck you! That's...
True. No, fine. Let's be on our way then, shall we? Come on, let's go back to Sepul with you. That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
Playing the...
Fuck!
Is there a problem?
Maybe I can reason with her. She's the taunt of justice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll ask her to stop the break, and everybody wins. Right?
That's super gonna work.
Halt!
My name's Frey Holland. Prov summoned me. Can you take me to her?
Oh, we're coming up on
You are charged
a famous
with the
Twitter
murder
clip.
of Tante Sila.
Get ready.
Bring her in.
I did murder Tanta Silas, so that might be a problem. SW1 said that was actually some good voice acting in that cutscene. I like that scene. Yeah. She's got her moments. You know? It's not all jokes. The truth will out? Maybe there was more in the fisheye lens was... Now I can't unsee the location names because someone pointed out how silly that is. Trial by Tanta. That sounds ominous.
Not what I was expecting. Anything you want to tell me about Prov before I face her?
Prov is the arbiter of truth. There's no use lying to her. She can see through any falsehood.
So you're saying her superpower is a law degree and a bullshit radar?
No, it's much more than that. She can do other things as well.
Other things, huh? Well, that's clear as mud. Thanks. What the...
Hail, interloper, bold upstart, so fair of face, yet black of heart. Your eyes tell all, lay bare your lies. Pray, come, in judgment be baptized.
Oh, I didn't come here to be judged. I came here to talk. Look, will you stop destroying the city and leave the people alone?
Such certitude, such righteous poise, yet all is demon solid noise.
Shit, alright, if you're gonna rhyme everything, then just kill me now.
Dissemble not. Confess your crime. Atanta, slaughtered in her prime.
She ordered her soldiers to attack innocent people. Children died.
And have you proof to back this claim? Or do you merely run from blame? Pray, come, stand trial, let truth be heard. Bear witness with both deed and word. If pure you are, there's naught to fear. If devil solid, all must hear.
Okay, look, lady, I'm kind of in a rush here, but clearly this isn't going anywhere.
A tale of woe. A severed past. A child let go, returned.
Child let go? What the fuck are you talking about?
No! 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 Quiet! 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 I am the asker of questions. You are the answerer. Do you understand? Consort of demons!
Okay, what I said about the rhyming thing, I don't mind it so much anymore.
I said quiet! I seek to know, child, nothing more. I crave fact, not a settled score. So trust yourself unto the scales. By judgment's test, the truth prevails. You know the truth of what you hear. Admit it, the way forward's clear.
Crystal.
Today we hear the case of one Frey on trial for the crime of tanticide. Specifically, the senseless slaughter of the mighty Tanta Silent. May her essence find rest.
How do you plead?
If you plead guilty, they'll execute you immediately.
Not guilty.
Lies! And yet more monstrous lies! She drowns! No more of this! She dies!
What? I thought you said if I pled not guilty, she wouldn't kill me. Wait, I declare a mistrial.
A mistrust. That's what the demon said. We must honor such a declaration. Always. Must we? We must. Then another trial must be called. A trial by water.
Yes! A trial by water!
your lies to save you.
All right, that's a justice system I can get behind. Whoa.
Now come, face the time-honored test. If innocent, dispose your best.
What? How is that a trial by water?
Succeed and execution stayed. Succumb, and your crime's price is paid. Your journey ends here if you fail. Your only choice then, to prevail!
Damn. I thought courts in New York were bad. But whatever. Bring it.
The trial begins. Your stage awaits. Come, thrust unto the hand of fate.
All we have to do is beat this little
Oh.
Won't even break a sweat. There it is. Die!
They're deadly at range.
Sprinter Star says, "Oh boy, the water dungeon." Now I gotta fight goats. You knew it was. You knew it was gonna end up with goats.
Do resist the urge to provoke her.
Please, these are minor league baddies at best. Lend me your strength, Scylla.
She doubts not that her cause is just, that what she does is what she must. Just? She is a...
Okay, I admit it. This is getting pretty fucking tiring.
I told you not to provoke her.
Ha! All right. Right in the sweet spot.
They're not very fast, but look out for those axes.
I can dodge those in my sleep. That's that. All I want is to help those people.
Foul demon! Your shameless hypocrisy is as vile as your lie. She has a case. I sense her plight. A fair trial is her due, her right. Right? She has
Yes,
no
my
right.
legion of fighters. We're turning the tables now.
Oh.
Atlantis end is end of all. Balance lost, the land would fall.
Yo, tell your crazy side this is a private conversation. Oh, damn. We got this. Yeah. Got one for ya.
What? You wanna come
Specialty
down?
all afraid. Hut. Whoa. Yeah. Ooh, felt that.
Why are you supposed to run up there? That makes sense.
My
That
ace
makes
in the
more
hole.
sense.
Damn.
Hitmonchan says, I really like the fact that Grunty spoken rhymes in Banjo-Kazooie, so I think I have to support the rhyming here too. That's how it works.
All right. Cut the bullshit. Just promise me you will stop attacking the people of Sepal, and I'll gladly fuck off.
The trial is past. Now justice done. The law dictates thy freedoms last forever. You will die in this watery prison, girl.
What?
But no, this cannot, will not stand. The Tanta's word sustains the land. Exactly! Which is why there must be no mercy for a Tanta killer. None!
Okay, you guys clearly have some stuff to discuss.
Silence! One more word, and you will lose your tongue!
Oh, yeah, that seems fair. Score another one for justice.
Insolent, unrepentant, murderous creature.
I just want her powers.
Forever. Forever!
Sadly, I don't think we'll be getting out of this without another fight. Looks like you riled her enough to finally make her do her own dirty work.
I really didn't want to fight another Tanta.
Ouch.
Well, you had no choice. She wasn't going to listen to reason.
Got you on your toes now.
Down, you foul creature!
When you play with
The
fire...
wicked cannot hope to assail what is pure.
She's distracted. Now's your chance.
Now's my chance.
It is our sworn duty to see fair judgment back. No! We
Where
punish
is she?
those who break our laws. That is our purpose.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh, shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
She's gathering her power. That huge sphere. She's gonna make it explode.
What? Okay. Destroy the giant sphere.
No! This trial is far
You're
from
mine.
over!
Give it up already. Just admit it. I'm not guilty.
I told you, there's no panic. Stay calm and wait for your moment. Remember, Fred, Avalon's protector is no more. The woman before you is a despot and a lunatic.
Take this. The price of your crimes is far from pay. What is it that blinds you to your own guilt? By the cleansing waters.
Think of Sepal and all the people you meet. Only carved death can ensure their safety.
Had enough yet?
It's weird that the cuff is still trying to convince me to kill her. Hitmonchan is asking if this is the end of the game. No, this is the second of 4 Tantas.
Get out of the water, quickly!
Oh god, not water. Not water.
That's it.
Are you insane? Only death shall free you from it. None shall be suffered to break the laws of Earth.
Oh no. What now?
She's using her power to manipulate gravity.
My ace of
You will suffer as my sister suffered.
What the hell is going on?
Die! How dare you!
Here she comes again. Keep your eyes open.
Eyes open.
That's her, demon.
Rochester, and avoid falling in at all costs.
Accept your punishment.
She's got some powers. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Still you spit in the face of redemption! Alas, human, you are not long for this world. You shall know
Oi!
nothing but pain.
She seems to have an endless supply of these things, doesn't she?
Look, they just keep coming. Time for my favorite. Ugh! Give me my gravity back.
Magic spheres incoming. Destroy them before they touch you.
You will suffer before you die.
Here it comes.
Get away. She's building up to something.
I sentence you to death!
There she is.
Stay away, demon!
Oh, come on. She's hit me with that every single time I think she's used it.
Confess your
Murdered. Murdered another one.
Damn you, demon! I will end you! Enough. It is time to move on. Dear sister, oh, the price she pays. Her daughter lost. Her loving gaze.
Daughter? What are you talking about? Tell me! What does that mean?
The demon. Child of Sinta. Child of...
Child of Sinta, what?
We've got some mysteries.
What's happening?
Barb is dead. I'd assume that most of her enchantments died with her.
And?
And so... we're about to get very wet indeed.
Someone needs one of those DNA tests. And someone needs to go to Ancestry.com, I think. There we go. Now we got a whole nother skill tree. Oh, look at all the fun stuff we can do. Shazura said, boy oh boy, this boss does like to talk. She sure does. In a real fight with herself there. Gotta love characters that argue with themselves. What is with the pictures of Hansen? We're gonna save it. We'll save it. That's mostly going to do it for this stream, but I do want to check out what my new powers are. Which they will hopefully let me do shortly here.
Did you know?
No what?
All of that child is sent to shit. Did you know?
Are you saying you believed that mad woman?
I don't know.
I mean, if it is indeed the truth, I can't imagine the turmoil you must be going through.
Wait. Does that mean she could still be somewhere in Athia?
I believe it could, yes.
Whatever.
What's with this bracelet?
Whoever she is, she's still the monster who abandoned her baby.
Come along now, Frey. Chin up. How do I address you now, by the way? Is it your worship, your highness, Dame?
Shut the fuck up.
That's my girl.
That's the dialogue. Shazra says game seems okay. Hitmonchan says sure is a game. Yeah, I'm still liking it. And I'm happy
Hey,
now. Oh boy. We got lore.
Are you alright?
Got a lot on my mind. Still can't stop thinking about what Prov said. None of this makes sense. My mother, who happens to be a powerful sorceress, left me by the side of the road in another dimension?
I can't pretend to understand the motives of the mad.
She holds her hand out so that you know that she's talking to the bracelet the whole time.
They were already well along the road to ruin.
It's just so messed up.
That's messed up.
Perhaps if we were to find her, she might help you understand it all.
No, fuck that. There is no way I want to meet her.
Understandable, I suppose. Anyway, at least we have an idea now of why the break doesn't affect you like it does everyone else.
But does that mean I'll eventually go crazy too?
Interesting question, and one that I'm sure will be answered in time.
Great. You mean the only way we find out is when I start losing my mind?
Precisely.
Well, that's comforting.
Did you have an alternative method in mind?
Look, just let me know if I start acting weird, okay?
With pleasure. Although your behavior does tend toward the eccentric most of the time. I do hope I'll be able to tell.
This is a classic.
Very helpful, Cuff. Very helpful.
A classic pairing for the ages. What are we talking about?
I'm starting
Ross
to
and
feel
Rachel.
Like finding you in that shop was no coincidence.
You
I
know,
think higher powers were at work.
Rose and
Well, I'm not one for fairy tales or
Leonardo
religion or anything
DiCaprio,
like
what
that.
Jack,
But for
right?
some reason, I
But
feel
that's
like I
what
was
those were
destined
their
to meet you,
names.
Cuff.
And now Frey and Cuffy. Just a classic duel. All right, give me my water powers.
Yeah, from Prov this time.
Well, shall we try them out?
Yes, we shall.
Ready for this?
Oh, water. Who's this? Who's that to?
These things take time.
Ghost
Frey.
Snake?
Oh, please.
Give me some enemies. There we go. Oh, see, they're right there on top of it.
And that's that!
And
Yeah.
see, I'm not a huge fan of the projectile ones. That's just like I'm throwing water balloons. But there's more in here. More to unlock. So we'll see. Anyway, hey, you know, Nightbot's got all the answers here. Go to patreon.com/minmax, do all the other things that a person does, and thank you for watching. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for going on this journey with me and our pals here. And we will see you next time. I think I'm sure Hanson's got got all kinds of crazy things lined up. There's sledding again maybe next Tuesday, depending on what people vote for. But I appreciate all the support, and I will send you guys. We'll send you along. We'll send you along to other people doing great things. Let's see who's streaming. Oh, Easy Allies is playing Helldivers, which is a game I think I reviewed over at Game Informer, and I really liked. So we'll send you over there, and we will see you next time. Thank you for watching.